Hello student, Hemant Sarit here. So today we are going to start the next part of our chapter called Effect of Electric Current. So in previous video we have already understood about how electric energy is converted into different form of energy with the help of different electronic devices. In this chapter we will learn about the heating effect of electric current and the magnetic effect of electric current. Okay. So here there are few important formulas that given in your textbook which are going to be used to solve the numericals based on the heating effect of electric current. Okay. So these are the different formulas. The number one is for the power of the like any devices. अगर हम बात कर रहे हैं इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब की तो वो डिफरेंट पावर में आता है. सो पावर एक्चुअली में क्या होता है लाइक 60 वाट 100 वाट 20 वाट के जो बल्ब आते हैं दैट वाट इज नथिंग बट द पावर ऑफ द बल्ब. अब पावर एक्चुअली में होता क्या है. सो पावर इज नथिंग बट द अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी कंज्यूम बाय द बल्ब ड्यूरिंग द फिक्स्ड पीरियड ऑफ टाइम और यूनिट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम इज कॉल्ड एज पावर. ओके एंड इट इज इक्वल्स टू पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस एंड चार्ज का प्रोडक्ट डिवाइड बाय टी करेंगे सो हमारा पावर एक्चुअल में निकल जाता है. बट हियर Q डिवाइड बाय T इक्वल्स टू नथिंग बट करंट. So instead of that we can write here V divided by I which is potential difference divided by current is or power. Okay, now since here Q divided by T is I, so instead of Q divided by I we can write I over here. Okay, so power will be potential difference into I. Okay, so this is nothing but the formula for the power of the electronic device. Okay, and in previous standard we have understood about the formula for calculating current. So what is current? Current is the amount of charge flowing through the any conductor in a unit period of time is called as electric current. Okay, so the power is what? It is V divided VI. Okay, it is not V divided by I, it is V into I. So what is V into I? V is nothing but potential difference and I is the current. Okay, now unit of the power. So the power of potential difference is volt. So here the unit of potential difference is volt and unit of I is ampere. Okay, so volt into ampere is nothing but the unit of power and which is equals to watt. Then we have formula for heat. Okay, it is a formula for heat. So heat is nothing but power into time. So how much power which is consumed by the electronic device and which is multiplied by the amount of time which is required, that is nothing but the heat energy. Okay. Then we have potential difference equals to I into R. I is nothing but current and R is the resistance of the conductor. Then again we have another formula for heat. So heat is equals to square of potential difference into T divided by R and which is also equals to I square into RT. Okay, so these are the few formulas which are going to use for the solution for the calculation of the numericals which we will face further. Okay, so write down this important because they are very important. So here you have to write Q. What is Q? Q is nothing but the charge. Q is charge. T is time. And generally we are taking time in second. Then we have H. H is heat. Then we have V. V is potential difference. Then we have R. R is resistance. Then we have I. I is current. Okay. Now we have to write the unit also. The unit of charge is coulomb. So unit of charge is coulomb. Unit of time is second. Unit of heat is joule. Unit of potential difference is volt. Unit of resistance is ohm. And unit of current is ampere. Okay, so by knowing all these units, we can calculate unit of any one of the variable. Okay, so this is the very important part that you have to write. So write down now. Now we will understand the heating effect of electric current. So how electrical energy is converted into heat energy, that we have to understand. So for that we have to understand the structure of conductors. Okay, so we know we have the metallic conductor. So I am taking the cross section of conductor. Suppose this is the wire. Okay, the wires are really very thin, but we are taking the broad part of the conductor so that we can understand the internal structure of conductor. Okay, so we know inside the conductor we have central metal ion, and there are infinite number of electrons are present. That electrons are nothing but the charge carriers. They are charge carriers. So here infinite number of electrons are present, and these electrons are considered as the mobile electron or movable electron. Okay, when electrons are carrying charges, in suppose in this direction, this electron collides with the positively charged metal ion and some other particles which are present on the wire, or we can say in conductor. When electron, due to the collision of electron and electron, so we have to write one by one. Due to collision of electron with electron, or electron with metal particles, or electron with ions. Okay, so due to collision of electron with electron, or electron with metal particles, or electron with ions, after collision they produces the heat energy. Okay, due to that heat energy, electron loses their charge in the form of heat energy and resulting the heating of the conductor. So here we can say the current which is converted into heat energy. Okay, if there are number of particles are present, then we can say there is a resistance is present in a maximum amount. So as the resistance increases, the particles they oppose the flow of electron, that is they oppose the flow of charge with the help of electron. That's why as resistivity is higher, then the current will flow less. That means this electron will collide with electron or other particles or ions in a metallic conductor, resulting the heating effect of our conductor is produced. That is nothing but with the help of charge which is flowing through the conductor. Okay, so here we have understood how the electric current is converted into heat energy. Okay, so here you have to write that how electrical energy is converted into heat energy. So electric energy is converted into converted into heat energy okay. So due to which the conductor becomes hot and its temperature rises continuously, and there are so many applications of the heating effect of electric current. For example, now we will have to understand the benefits of heating effect of electric current. So now here we have to write benefits or merits. Benefits of heating effect of electric current. Number 1, we know the water heater. Water heater or geyser or room heater, they works on the principle of the heating effect of electric current, where the device which is present with a higher resistance power, due to which they oppose the flow of current with the help of electron, or they oppose the flow of charge by electron, due to which the electric energy is converted into heat energy. Okay, so heater is nothing but the application of heating effect of electric current, which is used for the heating water, room, etc. Next, the next benefit is electric iron. Like electric iron we are using at our home, which is nothing but the again one of the application of heating effect of electric current. Next, electronic stove. Okay, so electronic stove, there are different types of electronic stoves, they are available in the market. They are again one of the application of heating effect of electric current, because these stoves are used to prepare the food at home when there is no LPG or other resources are available. Then the cooking vessels are made according to the electronic stove, so that they or the family can cook their food accordingly by the using of electronic stove. So it is again one of the effect or benefit of the heating effect of electric current. Okay, so there are many devices we are using in our day-to-day life which are nothing but the application of heating effect of electric current, and this is the mechanism how electric energy is converted into heat energy. Okay, so you have to write down this part, because heating effect is produced due to these three reasons. Okay, and these are the benefits of the heating effect of electric current. Okay, so write down. Now the very important benefit of the heating effect of electric current. Okay, so as in our homes, or we can say the domestic electric circuit, there is a fuse is connected between the supply of electrical energy for the home purposes. Okay, so suppose here we are using the fuse. Here we are using the fuse. Okay, fuse is nothing but the flow of current from this point to this point, and it is formed by the alloy which have the low melting point. Okay, here the power is in, and here the power is out, and which is supplied to the domestic circuit of our house. When in a same circuit, when there is a different types of electronic appliances are connected, and the large amount of current is flowing through the conductor or wire, or we can say when the amount of charge which is flowing through the wire above their limiting value, then the wire produces the heating effect of electric current, due to which this fuse wire, it is the fuse wire. It is the fuse wire which get melts, due to which the power which is supplied to the domestic house, it is a domestic use or domestic circuit. Domestic circuit gets fall down because when heating effect of electric current is produces in this circuit, then fuse wire which have the lower melting point which breaks down, due to which the flow of current in a domestic circuit stops, and these different appliances, or we can say the different electronic appliances, they saved by being burned. Okay, so this is nothing but one of the important effect or important benefit of the heating effect of electric current, that is nothing but the fuse wire. So here it is the fourth benefit of heating effect of electric current. Okay, so there are many such applications are available in our market or in our domestic purposes, which is depends on the heating effect of electric current. Okay, so I hope आपको heating effect of electric current समझ में आ गया होगा. For better understanding, you can keep repeat the video so that you will understand each concept precisely. Okay, so students आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.